Okay, so, chapter 47. Yeah, okay. Author's note. Okay, the reason because this chapter is the longest of all is because 1. The arc I selected needed to be long to explain many things. 2. Or I got distracted too much that I added so many things into one chapter that was supposed to be shorter. 3. Or because the fights from the 10th to 1st rank need explanations. Shit, he's right, it is quite a long chapter. I guess this will be I'll probably still be doing this tomorrow on the day of the anniversary. So yeah, here we go. I got to chapter 47 in 1 year. But in fairness, right? There was one point where I took like a 2-month break, and then there was one point where I took a 1-month break, and there were probably a few others along the way. So yeah, all is not lost. Hopefully, if I keep a relatively consistent schedule for making this show, I can complete it in less than 4 more years. Because if it took me a year to make it through 1/5 of the story, it doesn't bode so well for the rest of it. But nonetheless, I shall continue now. So, continuing with the author's note, my profile was updated with music of all the types of Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door for you to find them more easily. Enjoy them, smiley face. Does that mean that he isn't going to put any of the soundtrack titles in the actual story? Because if so, I would be very grateful. If I made a mistake during the chapter, don't worry. I'll look to overwrite that part to be correct. Also, I'm considering to add Tales of Symphonia and Tales of the Abyss as worlds to be saved. What do you think? What do I think? What the fuck is Tales of Symphonia? Give me a moment. Tales of okay. Tales of Symphonia. So what in the world is Tales of Symphonia? If my computer will just load, that'd be great. Tales of... what the I don't think these guys were in Smash Brothers. What? Tales of Symphonia PC port, it's a mess. Thanks, GameRanks with an X.com for informing me. This is described as my waifu. Fair enough, and it's Colette from the Tales of Symphonia anime. She looks very happy. Perhaps she is delighted to be Anime Amino's choice of fictional cartoon girlfriend. This is Colette. Hopefully there won't... oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, one of them's somewhat inappropriate. Hopefully that doesn't show up on the video. I am now going to close that tab. So, Tales of Symphonia and whatever Tales of the Abyss. We might be staring down the barrel of those stories pretty soon. Not that they bear any relevance to Smash Brothers, but that's maybe they're a sticker or something, or a trophy in the series. I don't know. Okay, what do you think? I think that's a poor idea. Read, enjoy, and review. Chapter 47. Oh, hold on a second. Chapter 47 is not Deus Ex Machina Yoshi, as previously reported. It's Deux Ex Machina Yoshi. So yes, let's begin. Chapter 47, Deux Ex Machina Yoshi. Ahem. Hey, looks like you're against me. Good luck to both of us, King K said. Gonzalez, your match is ready to go. Please follow me, a guard said. And Mario, Goombella, Fox, and Falco follow him to the arena. We should also find the bomb before it explodes, Pit suggested. All right, who wants to investigate? Ness asked. Me, Pikachu said. Me too, Pichu said. Your plan is to investigate the whereabouts of the bomb while we fight, but be careful, I have a bad feeling about this place, Chris said, and Pikachu and Pichu left the room to search for the bomb. Meanwhile, in the arena. Glitz Pit's arena. Don't switch partners during this battle. Okay, so it's not really meanwhile if it's cutting to 5 or 10 minutes later, is it? Okay, whatever. Don't switch partners during this battle, as they say. They're down. Falco, it's your turn, Mario said, returning from bouncing above the Koopas, and Falco proceeded to slash them with Falco Illusion. He managed to do 2 attacks, but were enough to defeat them. Oh right, I almost forgot, Falco thought. Then he returned to his position doing backflips, and this time the crowd went wild instead of killing him. They receive 3 star points and they greet the audience. And the winner is the Great Gonzalez, Grubber announced, and the crowd went wild once again. See? No biggie, Goombella said, jumping. I gotta recharge this device, I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I gotta attach it. Here's how this works. You gotta attach that thing. You gotta stab that biatch right in the fucking heart. Like so. Steve Jobs. Checkmate. Check fucking mate. Alright. I wonder if Larry, like, actually... I wonder if Larry is watching this and he's like, hey, you know, this guy's really funny. He's like, he just sort of, he's like the only person on Earth, you know, including myself, who actually finds me amusing. I don't know. I don't want to sound too self-pitying. Let's continue. The crowd went wild once again. See no biggie, Goombella said, jumping. Minor League locker room. Okay. Pikachu and Pichu came first. Then Jolene entered and gave Mario another poor salary, but with a bit more money, and she left. Their rank rose up to 17. Hey, man. Good match back there, King K said. But we didn't see those other allies of you, Mario said. Oh, sorry. Some fighters have also allies like you do. Some fighters have also allies like you do too. I guess Grubber told you that already, right? He asked, and Mario nodded. So what did you find? Ness asked. Pikachu shook his head. Nothing about the bomb. But we found Bandy Andy in the hallway, and he told us something about the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit. Wanna hear? Just then, Jolene came once again in the room with Bandy Andy in front of her. How many times must I tell you, don't leave this room during the matches, or else you're going to be disqualified. Sorry, Bandy Andy said. Also, I've got the strange feeling you're following me. That is creeping me out, too. Now stay in this room. Woo! Alright. I gotta... That is creeping me out, too. Now stay in this room and wait for your match, Jolene said before leaving. King K walked to Bandy Andy. Man, you're such a magnet for trouble, you know that? Sorry, King K, but I like to know about this place. Bandy Andy grabbed the doorknob. If you excuse me, I need to find more information, he said before leaving. That guy never learns, King K said. Mario was already reserving the next match, and he decided to take Goombella, Pikachu, and Pichu this time. But he didn't like something about the match. Kiss the person to your left side after winning. Goombella blushed. What in the hell is that rules? What the fuck? Oh dear. Every time I do, Jolene's voice, the next time I do Goombella, it will fuck it up. Hold on. Okay. Goombella blushed. What in the hell? Oh, fuck! What in the hell is that rule supposed to... I've forgotten how to do the fucking accent. What in the hell is that rule supposed to mean? She asked angrily. There we go. Alright. Grubber was still on the screen. Romance is a very demanded thing these days, so I'm giving them what they want. You gotta follow this rule, or you won't advance further. Pikachu looked at Pichu. But he's a guy! Gay pairings are rarely the most popular things, instead the usual way. Don't ask me that or how, Grubber said, grinning before leaving. What? Okay, alright. Best not to question. Although it does deserve a certain measure of scrutiny, I think. Grubber said, grinning before leaving. I wonder if the other fighters do this, Goombella wondered. Gonzalez, a guard called, and Mario, Goombella, Pikachu, and Pichu followed him. Glitz Pits Arena. For making this story more interesting, we are going to skip the introduction part, and we will jump straight to the battle. No, that won't make the story more interesting. That's the only reason to keep on fucking reading, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, Aura Channel, Chris. Grubber's the best thing about this story at the moment. You're gonna fucking remove the parts that include him? Great. So I can kill my throat some more with Pikachu and Pichu? Yes, I know I gave them those voices to begin with, and it was never funny, and now it's just destroying my throat. But nonetheless, I have to express my anger somehow. I have to vent a little bit, I guess. Whatever. This is pathetic.